Welcome back everyone to the 100% playthrough of Ratchet Clank Size Matters. This is the third stream, and we should hopefully wrap up the first playthrough of the game. Not the entire playthrough though, because we're going to do New Game Plus, obviously. But yeah. Let me just see how our weapons are going right now. So, these are the only two weapons we've fully done. These three on the top row are nearing completion. So we'll try and get these ones done. Then we got these ones to work on, which we do need to start getting these ones done as well, because especially the shock rockets, Mine and B-Mine Glove, those ones are going to be essential for being the final boss. Oh, and skill points. This skill point here, Wall Protest, we're gonna have to complete the level first and then redo the level and do the skill point, because it's just too. There's no way I can do it first time through. It's just way too tedious. Let's get rid of use. Okay, that's the concussion gun done. It's now a concussion cannon. Should be able to get the Scorcher done in a brief moment. Also got to take the opportunity of using the Sniper Mine on whenever I can these dudes. Now, that's what I'm talking about the Wall Protest. You would have to wait until it turns to daytime again to actually continue through this room. Whereas when you complete the level, you don't have to. That's why the skill point is so much easier once you've actually done the level. Bloody hell, these guys are taking forever to die. Is it because they're moving around too much? Alright, cool. Now we can do this. Have to go back for them, but we can do it. Oh shit, hang on. We do need to do it in the reverse order first, because there's a titanium bolt up there. Now there is a skill point to do with these flowers, and it's probably the most ridiculously easy skill point in the entire Ratchet Clank threat. Actually, yeah, it might even beat the first skill point in this game, actually. Literally, all you gotta do is... There we go. Yep, that's literally the skill point. Just jump on the flower 10 times in a row. That's literally it. And that's the titanium bolt done. Actually, I might not even need to redo the order. I could probably make it. Yeah, I can. Okay, sweet. Don't even redo it. Thank God. Alright. We need to get the B-Mine Glove leveled up. It's too severely under-leveled right now. These guys will probably take a little bit of time to kill, but I'm patient. I can wait. None of these guys have died yet. Holy fuck. Okay, hang on. Let me just PDA buy more ammo for that. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Okay. Nice. The Beam Glove starts off severely underpowered, but when you fully level it up, it's actually one of the best weapons in the game. Right, you. You can't even get the half the bolts that guy drops, which is silly. Is the... Hang on, let me rearrange this quick select again. Just clear it all up. Alright, now these are the weapons we've got to level up now. Choose the Beam Glove for just a little bit. Alright. No, this might get too out of hand actually if I do it this way. I'll just use both the Ages of Doom and the Beam Gloves, see which ones get killed. Okay, both of these guns are about to level up in a second, which is cool. One thing I've always found strange is, of all the places for Luna to go, why'd she go to this weird-ass farm planet? It's very strange. Shock Rocket, let's use that for a bit. Hang on, I need to do this first, actually. Yeah, Dano Moon's a relatively short level. Wait. Wrong thing, hold on. This one. Okay, now that's a bug with this level. All you need to fix that is just plant another one somewhere else, and that fucking wakes up the other one. There we go. Now there's a titanium bolt up here. If I can get it. I keep jumping underneath it. God's sake, I'm the worst at this. I never went to bungee jumping school. Now we gotta get rid of this and plant it over here. Piece of armor. We just need the chest plate for the Mega Bomb armor set, then we can equip it. There's no point equipping parchments of it, because it doesn't give as much defense as a full matching armor set does. As you can see, Luna's just setting off traps for us. Alright, this is where shit kicks off. Yep, so Luna's now chasing us down. Alright, now we're on to phase 2, which is... basically she's turned into that fucking lawnmower from the first Cars movie. Incoming! Ow! Basically avoid all the rocks. Basically stay out of the shadows.
The courageous superheroes finally catch the little girl.
We know what you are, Luna.
What we don't know is why.
We knew you'd fall for it, Ratchet. You can't resist playing the hero. We just needed to get you to our lab so we could extract your DNA, and this was the easiest way to do it.
But why do you need his DNA?
We Technomites are tired of being taken advantage of. Everyone uses our technology, but no one gives us credit. Our robots are strong, but as you have demonstrated, they are no match for Ratchet. So, we're making our own Ratchets.
What?
Using our advanced cloning technology, Emperor Otto has begun creating an entire army of Ratchets. His clone factory is churning them out as we speak. You are already too late to stop him.
Yep, so that's what the DNA was needed for. I'm just gonna start off using the sniper mine here. So I quickly get the shots off before I get hit. Sniper mine's pretty weak at the moment because it's only the first level. What the hell did I just get hit by? I'm gonna use the beam-on glove now. Every time she flies over, the things are gonna go after her. Ow! Shock rocket time! Definitely the strongest weapon we've got so far. Okay, let's let the beam mine finish her off. That way so the beam mine glove gets the fucking XP. Boom! I always found that to be a grim way to die as a
The
child.
construction of this robot is more advanced than anything I have seen.
Hey, advanced or not, she took the factory coordinates with her when we, well, disabled her.
I believe I may be able to interface with her to retrieve those coordinates.
I don't know, Clank. Something this advanced must have security programs to keep you from doing that.
I am sure I will have no trouble avoiding whatever security she has installed. Here we go.
Famous last words.
Past the cerebral shield. Avoid the mainframe intake security protocol. And... bingo.
You got it?
Yes, the coordinates are...
Clank! Oh, no. Now what? I got it. Here I come, Clank. Hang on.
Yeah, so much for you avoiding something, right? So much for that.
Freeze! Hands in the air! Now turn around very slowly. Who are you? I'm Clank Security Backup. Come online whenever his power's out to protect his circuitry. Hey, you're Ratchet, aren't you? Yeah. Hey, I thought you were another one of them soldiers that came marching through here. I think they're trying to get in the old memory bank. Well, I'm here to get rid of them and figure out how to wake Clank. Well, if you can get all the soldiers out of here, I'll throw the auxiliary switch to turn Clank back on. I can't do it until all the soldiers are gone, though.
Nice, the beam-on glove leveled up. Perfect. Now we've got the static barrier, which is basically... it's basically the shield charger from previous Ratchet Clank games. Nothing to it. Hold on. I'm gonna use this as ammo for the suck cannon, actually. Because the suck cannons also needs to be leveled up. This area calls for the sniper mine. Now, there is a skill point here. Ratchet, just Ratchet. That's getting through this area using only the wrench, which, again, I'm going to have to do this one once I've done the level first, because I need the full Mega Bomb armor set to do it. And this one, not the shock of me now, is getting through the second section of the level without getting hit, which is... can be difficult, but it's doable. So titanium bolt bind here. Now, there's a titanium bolt up here. Now this is a fucking pain in the ass to do. Or get rid of the weapon actually, that might be messing with it. Fuck's sakes. There we go. This was always an annoying one to get. What weapons need to be? Ah, the mutator. We need to get this one up too. Yeah, it's taking ages to convert them. God, there's so many weapons here we need to finish. Holy fuck. Let's just see if we can get the agents done. Okay, thank God the agents are done now. Fuck, I moved too much to the left. Got him. We're definitely not going to finish every weapon on this playthrough. Weapons like the shock rocket, mutator, and the shield charger and stuff like that, we're going to have to finish them on the start of the second playthrough. Which isn't too much of a problem. Oh shit, we can get this now. There we go. It's even got the same sound effects as the barrier from the last Ratchet and Clank games. Anyway, let's equip that. Now this will just gradually level up as we use it, so got no control over it really. It's pretty cool. It gets very like wavy if it's taking too much damage. The shield also makes it much easier to actually use the mutator. Oh, never mind. Suckle you up. Sniper opportunity here. Now we're reactivating the fan inside of Clank. Guess it's its cooling system. Should be enough to kill you. Perfect. Yeah, you guys can move off. Hang on. Do that and then buy another one. The shield charge is one of the only weapons that you can't pick up ammo for. Let's see if we can get the suck cannon finished off now. Perfect. Beambind glove is nearing completion. There we go. We need to try and get the mutator. Oh, fuck's sakes, I can't do it, there's too many of them. Keep resetting the cycle. The mutator becomes so much better once you start leveling it up. So much better. How did I miss that? Fuck's sakes. Alright, now this is... looks like Clank's heart. Which of these needs to be fucking leveled up more? I would say the mutator, but there's no way I'm gonna be able to do it in this area. Alright, we got one of them. Yeah, see, like... it just keeps changing targets, that's the problem. Alright, we should be able to get this guy with him. Or you could just run out of the way. And we gotta use the polarizer to fix this. Perfect, now it's brand new.
Great work. Now, stand back, son. You better get out of here before the automatic virus detection program comes online and hunts you down. I'd head for the mouth if I was you.
Alright, now we go escape before the virus system gets us. Now this area we're going to get through without getting hit once with a skill point. Which is actually pretty fucking easy to do because you can choose the shield charger to mitigate any hits you take. And as long as you don't take health damage, it doesn't matter, you'll get the skill point. You just can't take health damage. The music in this area is very fucking intense as well. It really does suit the theme of trying to escape something. I didn't even mean to kill them all with that, but it did. Now if you look at the background, that's Clank's eye. These are the back of Clank's eyes. You can see his eyes are trying to wake up. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is Clank's brain we're in. Which, in case you couldn't tell, that means we're in the final part of the area. And there's the final piece of armor. Boom, skill point done. Alright, now we can equip this set of armor. Now we've got an 84% damage reduction now. Whee!
What happened?
You got short-circuited when you interfaced with Luna.
She must have had a level 9 access protocol installed, which activates retroactively
Oh,
when I...
of course she did. Right before you conked out, you said you found the clone factory coordinates.
Accessing? Yes, I do have them. I cannot believe I was stupid enough to make such a simple mistake.
It happens to the best of us, pal. The important thing is, you got the coordinates.
I suppose you are right. We should get going.
This is why I don't understand why people... This is why I don't understand why people hate this game so much, because the story is so good when you have moments like that. Anyway, now that we've got this armor, let's go through it again and actually do the skill point properly. Right, now that we got this piece of armor, these guys shouldn't be too difficult to kill now. Hopefully. There we go. They go down pretty easily. And if we take damage, we get bomb charges as well that we can use. Like that. Fuck you. There's also way less enemies because we're going through it a second time as well. Get rid of you. Getting an awful lot of bolts. Which is fine because the last weapon costs a fuck ton. I believe it's 85k the last one costs. Why am I being so mysterious about what the last weapon is? Because I want it to be a surprise. Don't tempt me with those weapon vendors to actually use my weapons. Because I can't. Get rid of you. You, sir, need to be dismembered. Okay, can you not hit me like that? That's not fun. That's not cool. Cure. Oh, I might die actually. No, I'm not doing, no, I'm not doing this all again. Like, fuck off with that, I'm not doing it all again. Like, I'm not doing the whole thing again. Oh, fuck off. I'm not doing the whole thing again, like, come on. Oh, I literally pressed X, why did it not respond to that? Yeah, as I was saying before, I like how the radiation waves from that don't affect the enemies. But it affects me. Cause that's rad. Skip that. Do we have to go through this area again? I could probably just reload and it'll probably take us to start level again, and I can just teleport to get out. Alright, perfect, we can get out. Purely just a safe dump. Purely just a safe dump. Alright. Time for the last skill point in this area, which is World Protest. Get through this area without killing any rams. Fun! By fun, it's gotta fucking suck. I'm not even going to equip the shield charger at all because I don't want to accidentally hit them. Now this is where the shit gets... See, we can't go through the door unless these guys are pacified, so... Let's just jump down here for now. Now, we just gotta wait. Wait patiently for it to come back daytime again. Yeah, we just gotta wait for it to come back to daytime. That way we can actually continue on, so we can do the skill point correctly. I don't know how long it's gonna take though. That's the only problem with it. There we go. It's daytime. Okay, cool. We can move. See, all these guys are pacified now, so we can continue on with the level. Screw you. Now this area is the same ordeal. We need to just train these all up, but don't harm any of them. And once it changes to daytime, we can proceed. It's definitely one of the most tedious skill points in the game, 100%. Come on. Come on. Daytime, where are you at? Ah, there we go, there we go. It's daytime now. Okay. Get rid of you. Put you in there. Perfect, that flowers up. Do you. There we go. That's that skill point done. 23 out of 25 skill points done now. All we got left is these last two. Oh, I was expecting these to come out and kill me, but they remain active for some reason. Alrighty. On to the final stage of the game. Quadrana. The clone factory. Let's go.
Ugh, I don't believe it. Another dead end. You lose a contact or something?
Just as I suspected.
Of course! The factory shrunk. Well, let's stomp around until we squish it, huh?
I do not think it will be that easy to find.
Fine. This little Emperor Otto should be a piece of cake anyway. Let's get shrinking.
Alrighty. And here's the final weapon of the game. Well, not Well, apart from the Rhino, but you get in that second playthrough. But we got the Laser Tracer. Now this is probably my favorite weapon in the game, by far. I fucking love this weapon. Alright, anyway. What upgrades can we get? We can't get that many, actually, but... Aftershock mod, that's actually a really good one. Let's get that. Now, the skill points on this level. Elite Annihilation. That's later on in the level, but Storm the Front, you gotta get through the enemy portion of this level within 1 minute and 55 seconds. So that's another one I'm gonna do once I've got through the area the first time around. Alright, see this weapon in action. It might not look like much, but the best thing about it is it produces this thing in front of you that prevents bullets from damaging you. Any projectiles that come in front of you, they don't get you because it destroys them. Hang on. I need to quickly put down the quick select actually. Put you there. There we go. Now this is one of the most broken grind locks in the game, because you can just skip entire sections. The jumping from grind rail to grind rail is so weirdly forgiving. Why do I not have the shield charger equipped? What am I doing? Oh Christ, this takes forever to transform them. Alright, it's V2 now, so it shouldn't take as long. Yeah, that's much better. Oh Christ, alright. Yeah, I might have to wait until the next playthrough to do this weapon, honestly. It's taking way too long to convert them. Let's work on getting this up. Yeah, this laser tracer, it shreds. You can literally just stand there and nothing can damage you from the front. Oh, I love this weapon so much, it's so good. Alright, sniper opportunity here. Screw you. Oh fuck, I fell down. Ah, already have ammo? Just buy some more straight away. Is that V3 now it's on? Yeah, it is. Oh, there's still one more of you. Alright, behold the hardest growing lock in the game. Spoiler, it's not actually that hard. The way it's hard is just by making it extremely long. That's all it is. Ow. Almost there. There we go. Let's bring you in. Sniper these dudes. Oh my god, I can't see what I'm shooting at. Titanium bolt is right up here. And it's the last titanium bolt in the game. I'm just gonna give up on trying to use that. Don't have any ammo on any of these weapons. Screw you. Oh my Christ. Just finish them off with this. Okay. Time for the confrontation.
Ratchet, how very nice to see you. Although I'm sure you've seen enough of yourself already.
Otto, I am sorry that no one gives you credit for your work, but there are other ways to earn respect.
You actually bought that cheesy story. This isn't about credit for our work or respect or whatever nonsense you've come to believe. This is about power, and what is more powerful than intelligence?
The rhino?
Nothing is stronger than the power of the mind. Do you see this area behind me? That is what this has all been leading up to. I have developed the technology to transfer the intelligence from the being in one chamber to the being in the other.
What?
After I have grown these clones to full size, I'm going to use my Ratchet army to gather every intelligent being in the solar system. Then I will transfer all of their brain power to me to become the most intelligent entity the universe has ever known.
That is pure evil.
Well, no shit.
Yeah? Well, none of this will happen until you get by us.
Easier done than said.
Alright. One of the skill points is getting through this area, but you gotta kill 70 enemies. Which, good luck trying to do that. I'll try killing as many as I can, but I don't think I'll be able to do it. When I come back through the level again, I'll redo it and do it for reals. Right now, I need to get some of these weapons leveled up, like now. There's literally no point in doing that. Okay, we got no ammo, so might as well just use this for now. Just the bolt gun doesn't really do much to these guys. Hold on, let's get the PDA out, actually. Do that. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do the skill point, to be honest, because...
Looks like Otto overlooked one thing. I'm not half as good without you.
True.
just don't have the firepower to do it efficiently.
Papa, is that you?
Yes, it's me, you idiot. I mean, son. Now be a good boy and get those two out of here.
Papa, why did you make Quark so tiny?
I've got a job to do, son, and it's time I take care of your little playmates.
Yeah, it looks like Quark's realized he's been used. Now he's just chasing us and just enlarging the lamps so they drop on us.
Ooh, nice shooting. Very clever, too. Now, where were we? This is getting better all the time.
Now a giant Clank section. There we go.
Papa, can I have a piggyback ride? You should be more careful. You almost hit me with that.
Alright, now this is the finale. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to reload the level. See if we can get the skill points this time. Alright, speed is of the utmost urgency. I don't know if it's this bit though, that's the thing. Okay, these guys are just moonwalking through walls. The range on this laser is insane as well. Alright, now I believe it's this point and beyond you gotta be super quick with. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I could just skip through it. That didn't even count. The fuck? Alright, let's reattempt this then. I need to put the PDA on the quick select actually. I'm just gonna keep rebuying these. The beam mine glove and the laser tracer are the closest things I've got to being able to shred through these guys. Everything else is just way too goddamn slow. Can you not sideswipe me like that? That's not cool. Okay, ammo time. Got no shield ammo left, which is just dandy. Alright, more ammo. Could possibly get the laser tracer to V2 now. Alright, it's V2, so it's gonna shred a little bit better now. There we go, we got it. Nice. Ow. See if we can get the shock rocket leveled up. We almost got it leveled up. Alright, let's just quickly skip through this area. No, or we could just do that. That works too. You can easily, like, skip through this if you just keep long jumping. But as you can see, the camera kinda doesn't keep up. There we go. Now this again. Here we go, got some rocket ammo. There we go. Now, does this count? Now all the enemies are dead. Does it count if I just go straight through it all? Oh, come on, why are these guys here? Okay, okay. Let's go back here. Are there any weapon mods we can get? That one's good. Alright, let's see if we can get through this. Now what all the enemies did. Because it doesn't say kill all the enemies within a certain amount of time, it just says get through the area. The only part that could potentially mess us up though is this bit here. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Huh? Okay, okay. I'm just gonna have to reload this then in that case. Alright, we have all the skill points, don't we? Yeah, we do. We have them all. And yeah, this one. Now we have this, so we can go straight to the treehouse now. Now the hardcore mode is basically just playing through the game with only one life. That's literally all it is. Nothing too special. Right, let's go fight Imperato for reals now. Been procrastinating this fight all fucking day. Let me just reorganize the quick select for this fight. Alright. Now in this fight, he's got a shield. We basically got to burn his shield as much as possible. And the best thing I can say is use the shit weapons to melt his shield, and then use the good weapons to actually deal damage to him. Especially a laser tracer. Laser tracer is definitely one you want to conserve the ammo on. Oh, the shield charge is leveled up from that. Thank God. He keeps one-shotting the fucking shield with that ability. Okay, we need to be a bit more careful, honestly. Okay, now he's in the second phase, where he just hovers indefinitely now. Oh my god, hang on. I'm only doing that because I literally pressed X and I didn't react. Oh my god, come on. Let me get a final hit with the sniper. Hang on, let's go back a bit. Why is that? That attack is so annoying. Alright. Bam! Finish him off with a sniper.
What is it, pal?
These are Quark's real parents. Scrunch says they were killed by defective equipment created by the Technomites.
Wow, that really bites. Should we tell Quark?
I think he already knows.
So now, because of him, I'll never know my real parents.
I recognize your parents from the photo. They were great superheroes in their day. You should be very proud.
Somehow, I don't think pride is what he's after.
How could you do something so evil? You knew the truth and you used it against me to get what you wanted. Now, I'm going to get what I want. What are you doing? You don't know how it works! You think I'm an idiot, do you?
Well, how about having this brain instead of yours? You want intelligence? You're about to get... the opposite of that.
I don't think that's such a good idea, Quark. Why don't you climb out of there, and let's see if we can calm you down a bit, huh?
Yes, Quark, you should consider what you are about to do. Otto is right. You do not know the effect of this machine.
At this point, I don't care.
Oh no. Now what are we gonna do with him?
It appears that Scrunch just added another family member.
Great. Can we get out of here now? I've got another massage scheduled on Pokataru in an hour.
You got it.
So get your Battle Ratchet today! It's the most realistic fighting toy ever created!
Warning. Battle Ratchet is a living creature that may behave unpredictably. Do not keep Battle Ratchet in original package unless sufficient air holes are provided.
Well, I'm glad they found a use for those things.
Yes, and they seem to do a good job of keeping Quark company.
So there I was, face to tentacle with a squid beast of Oceania 8. I pulled out my trusty electro gun, but the salt water had shorted it out. Hey, I was just getting to the good part.
He may be small, but his ego's still big, huh?
Well, that's it. That's the ending. That's how it goes. It's a very, admittedly very underwhelming ending. So basically, Scrunch has the brain of Emperado now. Which is... it's interesting because I don't think we see Scrunch after this game. Like, this game was the last time we saw Scrunch, I believe. Like, did Scrunch appear at all after this game? I don't think he did. So that was literally his last appearance. But yeah. This game, it was pretty short, not gonna lie. It's not as long compared to the other Ratchet Clank games, but honestly, for all the stuff this game has, I say it had a good amount of content to it. And it still does. It has a lot of replay value still. And we're about to find out New Game Plus as well. And just some of the level ideas in this game were so great, like the Dreamtime level that we're seeing right here. It was probably the best idea that you ever had in this whole game. Even going inside Clank was an idea that was never really explored by the main developers inside games. And just the whole concept of someone trying to clone Ratchet because they want to match his fucking heroic style because he's just that unmatched. It was a very interesting story concept. This game definitely had some of the more... It had a lot of filler. That's one thing I won't disagree with people on. Like the Clank challenges were very overused. Not the Giant Clank challenges. The Giant Clank challenges were fine. But the Clank challenges specifically, severely overused in my opinion. And same thing goes with the hoverboard sections. Yes, they were good, but having to redo them 4 times each? Like, that shit just gets so repetitive after a while. But that's just my opinion on that. But apart from that, I would say this game nailed it pretty well with a good amount of stuff. It kept it true to what Ratchet's normally about. And some of the gadgets were pretty unique as well, like the fucking Polarizer was an interesting new gadget. It still acts as a fucking, what do you call it, a gameplay progression blocking thing. But it really wasn't, because you didn't have to come back to any levels after you got it. Minus for Metalis, but you couldn't even do that anyway. In memory of Daniel Eric Johnson. Yeah, what happened to him? Why do they always say in memory of him? Like, what happened to him? I'm just gonna look it up quickly. Yeah, I'm trying to find out what happened to him. Because weird way to say in memory of him, but from what seems like that was the last game he was involved in, from what I'm hearing. Anyway, time to enter the replay mode. No need to see the cutscenes again, because we already know. Yeah, you basically start the game again, but we have everything, and the enemies are tougher. Here's the last weapon in the game, the Rhino, which I don't understand why it's got that price tag to it. Like, you might as well make it cost 10 million, because it basically is 10 million. It's just 1,000 shy of a 10 million. I don't understand why it's that price. And then, of course, we got the Mega Weapons, which are basically just stronger variants of the weapons we already have. Which is why we need to level up the rest of these weapons. So, let's get going. We've also got a bolt multiplier now, which goes up for what enemies we kill. However, it resets every time we take damage. Yeah, right now I would like to get the mutator upgraded. Because it needs to be. Oh, forgot about these guys. Can't even high jump there. God dang. But yeah, these guys are a little bit stronger compared to what they were in the first playthrough. Alright, Mutator's level 3 now. Now it goes way faster. Might be a bit excessive using the shock rocket on them. Let's just use that. Holy hell, 4 hits to kill with a shock rocket? God damn, this shit's underpowered at the moment. Oh, another thing about the new playthroughs, you also get new arm sets as well, which are even better. I didn't think the shock rocket would be this underpowered, god damn. And here's one of the new pieces of armor. Hyper BN, whatever it's called. Does that? Yeah, it does. Goes up to A5, so that's fine to equip. Kind of shows the difference right there. How much stronger the fucking shock rocket, how much stronger the laser tracer is compared to the shock rocket. It's insane, the power difference. Alright, we've got the Deadeye mine now, so that's that one done. Alrighty. I'm gonna trace these guys with a laser. Keep missing because of the moving thing. I only killed one of them with that.
Target acquired. Proceeding to Galadon.
Alright. I think this will do for this part of the series. I'd say we did pretty well. We've completed the first playthrough, we're now on New Game Plus. All the skill points are done, all the titanium bolts are done. So all we're gonna do left is get all the pieces of armor and fully level up all the weapons. That's literally what we're gonna do now. So I look forward to it. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.